final warning. It seems that the entire crypto market is currently under heavy manipulation. Exercise caution with your actions. Surprisingly, Shiba Inu is one of the most affected cryptocurrencies amid this price manipulation. But what am I talking about? Let me explain. Disclaimer. Recently, the SEC issued a warning that reads like a cautionary tale to investors, urging them to resist the allure of FOMO, fear of missing out, in the face of the impending spot Bitcoin ETF approval. It's almost comical, isn't it? The regulatory body notorious for its cautious stance on digital assets is now cautioning against FOMO, a term commonly associated with the rapid excitement and buying frenzy in the crypto space. However, this seemingly paradoxical warning could be interpreted as a significant signal. If the SEC is advising investors to tread carefully and avoid FOMO, it suggests a cautious optimism on their part. Now, this cautious optimism sets the stage for what many believe could be a game-changing event for the entire crypto industry. Looking beyond the immediate concerns, the long-term outlook appears notably bullish. The potential approval of a Bitcoin ETF is not just another regulatory milestone. It's a gateway to mainstream crypto adoption. This approval could mark the beginning of a new era, opening the floodgates for institutional investors and ushering in a wave of fresh capital into the crypto market. The implications extend beyond Bitcoin, impacting the broader spectrum of digital assets. In essence, if we read between the regulatory lines, the SEC's warning might be a not-so-subtle nod to the transformative power that a spot Bitcoin ETF approval could unleash. It's not just about a single asset, it's about the legitimacy and acceptance of an entire asset class that has long been met with skepticism. As we navigate these regulatory waters, it's crucial to recognize the potential for a substantial positive shift in the crypto landscape. The stage is set for an event that could shape the future of digital assets for years to come. For Shiba Inu holders, the Bitcoin ETF approval is crucial. Beyond Bitcoin, this milestone impacts the entire crypto market, including Shiba Inu. The approval could legitimize the broader crypto space, attracting institutional interest and improving market credibility. As institutional capital flows in, Shiba Inu may benefit from increased liquidity and demand. However, holders should stay vigilant for potential short-term market fluctuations, using them as strategic buying opportunities. Simply put, the ETF approval is not just a Bitcoin event, but a potential catalyst shaping the landscape for Shiba Inu and other altcoins. Amid the excitement surrounding ETF approvals, it's crucial to acknowledge the potential manipulative nature associated with these financial instruments. While they offer a gateway to institutional investment and market legitimacy, the fervor around ETFs can create a breeding ground for manipulation. The narrative around ETF approvals has been carefully crafted, with mainstream media fueling anticipation. This orchestrated excitement can lead to significant market volatility, characterized by FOMO-driven surges followed by sharp corrections. It's important to recognize that this orchestrated hype might not necessarily align with the long-term fundamentals of individual cryptocurrencies. Moreover, the language used by market players and regulators can be strategic, aiming to guide investor sentiment and behavior. The emphasis on warnings against FOMO, even from regulatory bodies, can be viewed as a way to manage expectations and potentially soften the blow of market corrections. As investors navigate these waters, it's advisable to approach ETF-related developments with a discerning eye. The euphoria surrounding approvals could potentially mask short-term manipulative strategies. Being aware of these dynamics and maintaining a cautious, informed stance is key to making sound investment decisions amidst the ETF-driven market narrative. In a recent development, Cathie Wood, a prominent figure in the investment space, expressed optimism about the SEC granting the green light for Bitcoin ETFs. Her statement carries weight in the financial world, and her belief in the imminent approval suggests a notable shift in the regulatory landscape. Wood's anticipation of the SEC's approval signals a positive outlook on the market's future. Her expectation implies that regulatory hurdles are gradually clearing, setting the stage for a significant transformation in the crypto space. As a well-respected figure, her endorsement contributes to the growing narrative that institutional adoption is on the horizon. What makes Wood's statement particularly noteworthy is the idea that institutions are poised to become major buyers in the crypto market. The anticipated approval could mark a turning point, prompting institutions to enter the space with confidence. In this context, the scarcity of Bitcoin becomes a crucial factor driving demand. The perception of Bitcoin as a scarce asset, combined with the green light from the SEC, could create a perfect storm for heightened institutional interest. As Wood suggests, long-term holders may understand the impending surge, recognizing the scarcity of Bitcoin in the face of growing institutional demand. This convergence of factors could set the stage for a significant reshaping of the crypto market, with institutions emerging as major players and the scarcity narrative driving a surge in demand. Moreover, it's crucial to note that Shiba Inu, much like Bitcoin, also boasts a capped supply. This means that the scarcity narrative, a driving force behind the potential surge in demand for Bitcoin, could be equally applicable to Shiba Inu. As institutional interest grows and narratives surrounding scarcity gain prominence, Shiba Inu's capped supply becomes a compelling factor for investors seeking digital assets with limited issuance. When the prospect of a similar financial instrument, but for Shiba Inu, arises in the future, the scarcity principle could play a pivotal role, much as it does with Bitcoin. In this evolving landscape, the dynamics of institutional involvement and the perception of scarcity may create analogous opportunities for Shiba Inu holders, positioning the token as a noteworthy player in the broader narrative of institutional crypto adoption. BlackRock, a major player in the financial industry, has set the stage for significant developments with its expectations for the spot Bitcoin ETF approval. The anticipation from such a renowned institution adds weight to the growing speculation surrounding this regulatory milestone. Mainstream media outlets, including Fox Business, have picked up on these expectations, signaling the broader market's keen interest in the unfolding events. What's particularly noteworthy is the amount of money BlackRock has lined up for the spot Bitcoin ETF, a staggering $2 billion. This substantial commitment underscores the confidence major financial institutions are placing in the potential approval. The sheer scale of this investment reflects a strong belief in the transformative power of the ETF approval, indicating that institutional players are ready to deploy significant capital into the crypto market. As media coverage intensifies around this significant financial development, it further amplifies the narrative that the crypto market is on the cusp of a groundbreaking moment. The attention from mainstream outlets and the substantial commitment from BlackRock are indicative of the broader financial landscape, recognizing the growing importance of digital assets. These elements collectively contribute to a sense of momentum as major players gear up for potential institutional adoption on an unprecedented scale. Within the crypto community, there's a prevalent viewpoint regarding the potential market reaction to a Bitcoin ETF approval. Many anticipate an initial surge, fueled by FOMO and the influx of institutional capital. However, a notable segment of analysts and enthusiasts is cautious, warning of a significant pullback in the short term. This perspective stems from historical patterns in the crypto market, where euphoria-driven rallies often precede corrections. Amidst the speculation, skepticism arises concerning the widespread claim that $30 trillion is waiting on the sidelines to pour into crypto once the ETFs are approved. Some view this as a strategic narrative, suggesting that it may serve as a means to bring in exit liquidity for major players. The notion here is that by building up expectations of a massive inflow of capital, institutional players could potentially leverage this sentiment to facilitate their own exits from the market. And here's something very important. It's vital to bear in mind that the price movements of Bitcoin exert a significant influence on the broader cryptocurrency market, including altcoins. Shiba Inu, in particular, has demonstrated a close correlation with Bitcoin's price fluctuations. In the past week, this relationship was notably evident, and detailed explanations about this correlation were covered in a previous video on this channel. Understanding the interconnected nature of Bitcoin and altcoins is crucial for investors, especially Shiba Inu holders. The dependency on Bitcoin's performance underscores the need for a comprehensive approach to market analysis. As the crypto landscape evolves, staying informed about these intricate relationships can aid in making more informed decisions and navigating the market dynamics effectively. Anyway, this skepticism of a short-term performance of a Bitcoin ETF underscores the importance of a discerning approach to market narratives, urging investors to look beyond the surface and consider the potential manipulative nature of such claims. As excitement builds around ETF approvals, it's crucial to maintain a level-headed perspective and recognize the complexities at play in the crypto market, where narratives can be carefully crafted to influence sentiment and behavior. But what is your opinion on that? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you're curious to find more, then make sure to click one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video, And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.